Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a very laid back type of video. I already filmed 2 videos today and now I'm just trying to chill back, film another video because I have been meaning to do this but I haven't had the time to film. Today is going to be a makeup tag, and it is going to be a tag that was actually created by Monica here on YouTube. And Monica has become such a great YouTube friend. We don't chat all the time, but we still comment back and forth on Instagram and chat here and there. But she's definitely such an inspiring person to watch. She finally created her own tag, which I'm so excited about because it's so exciting to create like something of your own. So today's tag video is going to be the part-time YouTuber tag, and I'm so excited. So let's hurry up and jump into the question. Okay, so as I was mentioning in the intro, Monica did create this tag. It is her very first tag that she created, and it is called the part-time YouTuber tag. I am so excited because she did tag me in it, and she did post this video October 4th, so I'm a little bit late, so I do apologize. Alright, so let's jump into the first question. The first question is, what is your main gig? Do you work full-time? Are you a student, a parent? Spill the beans. So it's funny that you may ask because many of you might not know, but of course you might know because I say in every single video. I'm a full-time student. I do not work. I just go to school full-time, and I'm a mom of 3 boys, Aiden, Tristan, and Adam. I never really say their names on YouTube, but those are my children. I have a 10-year-old. My middle son is going to be 9 in February, and my son is going to be 4 in November. Almost forgot his birthday. That is my gig. I just go to school, do homework, take care of the kids, help them with their homework, take care of the house, make sure they're alive, make sure they're safe, make sure they're not hurt, read them bedtime stories, tuck them in, and deal with 3 different personalities. So that's a lot. As well as keeping up with some Instagram, trying to keep up with some Instagrams, and also YouTube part-time. So that is my gig, okay? The next question is, what made you want to start YouTube? So, once upon a time, there was a girl that never wore makeup. No, let me stop. I never wore makeup. I think I started wearing eyeliner when I was 21. I know I had just gave birth to my second son when I started wearing eyeliner, and it was a pencil eyeliner, and it was just a line there and some mascara. And then in like 2014, I started wearing a BB cream, which is still available actually. It was really, really good at the time. And then eventually I started wearing wing eyeliner, which I thought was winged eyeliner, but it was actually like square tip. It was crazy. But I wore that for a little while, and then I started wearing bronzer. So I started a YouTube channel because in 2017 I wanted to learn how to do my eyebrows, and I got really, really obsessive. Like, I got obsessive about learning how to do my eyebrows, and every video that I watched, I went and purchased that product. So I tried the Wonder 2, like the little liquid thing that dries in 3 minutes. I got the Dip Brow, the Brow Duro Powder. I got so many things for eyebrows. Like, I spent so much money on eyebrow products. It is ridiculous. Slowly, I started to get crazy with my makeup purchases. Started buying eyeshadow palettes. My first eyeshadow palette that I bought was the Just Peachy Matte, and that was in October of 2017, and I started to practice around January 2018. Long story short, the reason why I got into makeup, which is the honest truth, okay, I am not going to be the type of person that's going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and say, I have been playing in makeup my whole life since I was a child, and my dream was to do YouTube. No. I have never in my life even thought about doing YouTube, okay? It wasn't until I had a bunch of makeup, and I was like, hold on. I have a bunch of makeup. What is going on here? I need to do something with it. And I started to watch YouTubers. And unfortunately, when you search of the YouTubers, you don't see the small YouTubers. You don't learn to really start, at least I didn't. You don't learn to really start supporting smaller YouTubers until you are a smaller YouTuber. So I will look at the bigger YouTubers and I will go to their oldest video, and some of them were scary, okay? Some of them was like, if she can do it and she made it this far, then I can do it. I saw Raw Beauty Christie's first video, Adriana Matialo's first video. I seen a lot of people's very first videos, and that encouraged me to think like, okay, my makeup skills are not up to par right now, but I can start a YouTube channel and I can track my journey, and for the beginners that's coming along with me, they can track their journey with me and they can see my growth over the time of my YouTube channel. So that is why I started a YouTube channel. For number one, I had a bunch of makeup that needed to be used, and I'm still not doing good at that part because I still have a bunch of makeup that needs to be used. And I wanted to show people that there are people out there that don't know what they're doing, just like other people around this world, but they're trying. And even though most of my looks probably look crappy in the beginning, and even still do, this one I think is just blended out wrong. It's a learning process, and I wanted people to join me on that learning process. So I noticed that my battery is going to die, so let me hurry up with these questions. So number 3, what is your channel about? Do you stick to one niche or do you cover a few? So my channel is basically beauty, makeup related. It's a bunch of little things within the beauty community. It's makeup hauls, it's tutorials, it's project pans, or at least I'm attempting to do project pans. It's a bunch of stuff. Yes, I want to keep it makeup related, but I'm more leaning towards now, because of my feelings of buying too much makeup, which you probably seen in the previous video or after this, I don't even know. I want to lean it more towards learning to love what's in your collection instead of going out to buy every new item you see. Learn to love what you have in your collection already, because you'll be surprised how much palettes you already have and how much colors, like, you know, that new palette that you want because of that nice color in the middle, you might already have it if you actually look in your collection and you use what you have and love what you have and stop wanting the newest thing. And it's hard for me to say that because I currently want something new, but that's what I kind of want to lean my channel more towards now, just because your girl is putting herself in a real bad debt situation. And it's not a debt now, but I can see along the years it will definitely be a very bad debt situation, and I want to stop it before it happens. Number 4, did you always know YouTube would be a side gig, or do you ever want to become a full-time? Hold on. Did you always know YouTube would be a side gig, or do you ever want to be a full-time YouTuber? So currently this is a side gig, but I am not making no money off of it. I still have less than 1K subscribers and I haven't hit my watch time. So there is no money coming from this. The time that I take to film, it comes from somewhere. So yeah, so it is a side gig because I enjoy it. Would I enjoy being a full-time YouTuber one day? Shoot, I don't think I will mind it, especially if I can just do YouTube and live comfortably, then I will not mind it. But to be 100% honest with you, I don't think I will really just be a full-time YouTuber. I'm in school to be a teacher right now, and eventually I want to teach and become a principal, and after that I want to try to become a professor, because I feel like, and me and my friend Sarah speak about this a lot, I feel like not a lot of professors are actually teaching wannabe teachers the realness of being a teacher. I think that even though if I was to make it one day to the point that I could just be a full-time YouTuber, I think that I would still invest in my channel. But I really do think that I will continue with my career goals, because I really want to be a special education teacher. I've been saying it for a while, since I started school, and the children need more good teachers in this world, especially in low-income areas. So before I start crying, let's move on. So the next one is, what is your schedule like? When do you film and when do you edit? My schedule is chaotic. I go to school 4 days a week and I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. When I first got my schedule, I told myself I would try to film on Mondays because I only have one class, which is at 6 p.m. Unfortunately, I had eye infections and then I got sick and lost my voice, so I was not able to. Usually when I have time to film, I will sit down and film 3 videos in one sitting because I'm trying to rush it because I don't know when's the next time that I'm going to be able to film. As I mentioned in the last question, when I sit down and film for YouTube, it comes from somewhere. There's always something that I need to do as a mother, as a student, and as like a wife. I want to say wife because I don't want to say a fiance. But me and Ivan do live together, so it is currently like a wife. But I can be cleaning, I can be cooking, I can be doing homework, I could be catching up on future assignments. So when I sit down to film, it's taking my time and putting it into YouTube and taking it from somewhere else. Okay, so my schedule is hectic. So sometimes I take that time away to film for YouTube where I just want to film and clear my mind, and I catch up on my work later. Usually when you don't see me post like that, it's because I'm drowning in work and I can't afford to take that time, because that time that I have, I need to put it in work. Okay, so please forgive me if I don't post as much as other YouTubers you might watch. But it's also the balance between having 3 children. I have to spend time with them. I have to make sure they wash their culito. I have to make sure they brush their teeth. I have to read them books at bedtime. Like, I'm not going to take the time from my children and my household. I kind of take the time from my schoolwork. But when I'm overloading and I know that I'm taking too much time, I back away from YouTube. And unfortunately, maybe that's the reason why I'm not consistent and the reason why I haven't really grown. But it's needed. Next question. And my hair looks a mess. I try to hide it behind so you wouldn't notice. Okay, how do you feel about sponsored videos on YouTube? Have you ever done one for your channel? No, because I'm Michael Mini Small and no one has sponsored me. I have did a video for Heyyyyy Beauty and they did not even ask me to do a video. But I did do a video with a full face for them just because I generally love the brand, love the owners. But that was not sponsored. I have not did a sponsored video. I'm okay with sponsorships. I don't see why someone would get so mad about it. I get it that they're advertising a product to you all the time, but in the end, it's your choice if you buy it. You have to remember that when people do sponsored videos, they're getting money for sitting down and filming that video. And sitting down and filming the video, editing the video, trying on the products, that takes time and work, and you don't have to buy what's in their sponsored video, boo-boo. You don't have to. Let me stop. You don't have to buy it. What I don't like is when they do sponsored videos and they don't enclose that it's a sponsored video, but you see them talk about the same product. Or you have a title and a thumbnail that might be calling and catching, and then when you get in a video, they spend about 30 seconds talking about that topic and the rest is about the items or whatever they're advertising. That's what I don't like. But other than that, if you got people contacting you for every single video to do a sponsorship, do you, boo-boo. Make that money. The last question, and hopefully my battery will live for me to answer this. What do you think is the biggest challenge of doing YouTube part-time? I think I already mentioned it on the last couple questions. My biggest challenge is making the time for it and accepting the fact that I cannot always be consistent. A lot of the times I see other YouTubers grow a little bit faster or grow and you know, it's just, I tend to beat myself up over it because I know if I had the time to film every single day, I will post videos every single day. So sometimes I beat myself up because I don't have the time that I feel like I would need. And I think that's the hardest part about doing YouTube part-time, is that you know you can grow more if you had more time to actually invest in YouTube. I invested a lot of makeup into this YouTube channel, my camera. I invested a lot, and unfortunately time is not on my hands. So when I want to invest time, things happen or things come up, and that's okay. So I think that's the hardest part. I don't mind you know, if I could get one day to film, I could be okay with that, because today I had a couple hours to film and I filmed 3 videos. I'm okay with having just one set day to film, and I could try to film at least 3 videos. 4 videos, yes, you might see the makeup look, but if I do that once a week, I can kind of like, you know, separate them out. But I think the hardest part is definitely knowing that I have the potential to grow more, but not having the time to do it, and I become my own worst enemy in a way, and I find myself getting into a negative down state, which is another reason why I don't go super hard sometimes to film. So I'm getting a little personal. If you want to know more about my mentality and what I've been thinking about lately, and what I do when I do get into those dark moments, and what I do when I get to the point of like being my own enemy, then that could be a different video if you're interested. But that was the last question. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to know what I do, because I'm a mom, I'm a wife, fiance, whatever you want to call it. I'm a full-time student. I definitely get down sometimes. And the thing with having so much on your plate and having children look up to you, you can't stay down for long. And I learned that. So if you want to know what I do, how I think, and all that, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. It might help you. It might not, but it might. So with that being said, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Thank you, Monica, for creating this tag and tagging me in it. I'm so sorry that it seems so rushed, but my camera's been dying for the last 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye.